everyone, so from the thumbnail you can already tell that we have an unboxing today. I'm super excited to show this item that I picked up. So I'm actually filming this on the 23rd of April. I'm not sure when I'm going to go ahead and post it because I do have other videos that I want to share with you guys before I actually post this particular video, but I picked this item up about almost a month ago. This particular item, I have still seen it in Chanel stores. It doesn't seem to be a hotcake. I don't know why, but it doesn't seem to be a hotcake. If you watched my wish list video, which I actually filmed in January, so it went up in April, but I filmed it in January. But if you watch my wish list video, then you should potentially have an inclination of what I want to show you. If you can guess what's inside this box, then go ahead and pause the video and have a guess. For my returning viewers and subscribers, welcome back to my channel. You know I always appreciate you guys coming back and showing me love, particularly in the comment section. Thank you so much for supporting me. And for those of you who are new here, my name is Odette and I do weekly fashion and lifestyle videos. On my channel, we discuss everything from affordable fashion all the way to luxury. Lately, we've been in the luxury bucket, but I kind of want to go back to the affordable space a little bit. And today we are talking luxury items. Specifically, we're doing an unboxing of an item that I bought from my wish list. So this is the box. I've already sort of filmed the unboxing, so what I usually film for my social media. I try to wrap it back up so it looks pretty much brand new, but obviously I am not as skilled as the essays, and so I want to say that was a huge fail. Either way, what we have here, I'm sure you can already tell that it's a bag. I mean, when you see this stuff, then you know it's one of their classic bags as well. Let me put this to the side. Oh, by the way, it does come with its booklet. This is the bag. You can sort of already see the colors. Part of the 22S collection, I believe. Having said that, I'm not even sure if this is the S collection or P collection because it came out with a 23P in the US, but in UK it came out with a 23S. But anyways, this is the bag. I'm gonna go ahead and I feel like I'm doing a very poor job of unboxing the bag. But this is the bag. It's such a pretty bag. This is my first Chanel small bag. This was sort of a gift to me because I did really well at work this year and I got a really good bonus. I mean, I thought I'd treat myself to something nice. Normally, if you saw my wish list, I did say that I would link each item to a goal that I wanted to achieve. I don't know necessarily if this one was linked to that. So I got a little bit of bad news around February and March, and that's kind of why I didn't post within the month of February and March. And I was down for a while, and so this was supposed to be like a pick-me-up gift for myself, but also because I got a really good bonus, so I did really well at work. So this was sort of what this one is. But every other luxury item that I would be picking up would be directly linked to me achieving a goal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you have to go and watch my wish list. I'm gonna put a link here so you can have a look. But there I sort of explain what items I want to get and the fact that I wanted each item to be a reward of something that I've achieved rather than just me buying. I really like it. Like I said, it wasn't hard to find. A lot of the stores still have it. It doesn't really seem to be a popular color this season. I'm not sure why, because this pastel green is incredibly beautiful. It even goes with what I'm wearing, but it goes with a lot of stuff that I own in my wardrobe. It's going to be perfect for the season. Spring and summer, obviously, it's a great bag to wear. The only thing with light bags is that you can't wear them against dark stuff because you do have color transfer, so you'd either have to wear it against neutrals or lighter stuff, but nothing that's too, I wouldn't even just say dark stuff, but I would say anything that has a very strong contrast to this color and is transferable would probably transfer stuff on this. So that's the only thing to be aware of. Obviously this is a small. I own a medium Chanel already, and that's a tweed that I got last year, so I wanted to get a small because obviously I wanted to have a different size. So this is in a grained leather or caviar leather, which is meant to be a lot more durable than a smooth leather. I say the word meant to be because I do own a smooth leather. So as my top mini handle bag is a smooth lambskin leather, but again, I don't really baby it too much, but I don't find that it easily scratches. I tend to like colored bags when it is smooth leather. I feel like the color shines through a lot more. Obviously this color comes through, it's not like it's not coming through, but I would have definitely preferred it in a smooth lambskin versus this caviar leather, but that's fine either way. I don't have a real issue with it, plus it's the color that I wanted. I first fell in love with this color when I saw Je Suis Lou, her bag. I think she got hers, is it last year, 2 years ago, And as soon as I saw it, I was just like, oh my God, I love that color. It's a pretty color. There's a color that goes well with browns. Imagine having like a dark brown piece of clothing item. So something like my skin tone, you see how that contrasts really nicely against my skin tone. So I think this is one of those colors that pairs well with rich colors. And obviously I have a lot of neutrals and browns in my wardrobe, so I think this is going to be a great addition, a great pop of color without being excessive, like a, let's say, neon pink or bright pink. This is a great complementary color. Plus, I wear my green bag, like the dark green one that I have all the time. So I think this is definitely something that I'm going to wear. Obviously, I wouldn't be wearing it as much as I wear my dark green ones because I'm afraid of color transfer. It's definitely something that I see myself picking up quite a bit. So it's like a standard double flap bag. So it has the first flap and has a space here. No one that I know ever uses this space for anything. And then obviously it has the main compartment, which is this one. So this is the compartment there. So it has the two side pockets here and here, and then one sort of in the middle. Can I find it? Yeah, middle right there, where you can sort of put your lipstick. And at the front as well, it has space here. So this one on my other bag, I definitely use this space usually for my cards, if I'm not wearing, or my wallet, or just something very thin, right? I put it inside here. So, like I mentioned at the start of the video, these do not come with authenticity cards anymore. Chanel stopped doing that. But what this does have is an RFID tag that you can see right there. So it's the way that you can sort of tell, I guess. I'm not sure how that benefits us. I say that because I don't know that we have the equipment to be able to tell if this is authentically produced by Chanel. But my assumption is if there's something wrong with the bag and I take it to the store, they have some type of equipment that probably if they put against this, it reads as the real thing, basically. The bag as well has champagne gold hardware, which I really love for this kind of color. I have seen this color in the past, but with aged gold hardware, not with the double classic flap, but more so with the mini bags. I think aged gold hardware works with particular colors, maybe like black, perhaps white as well, but there's certain other colors such as this one where I don't think it blends or it works very well. With this bag, obviously I'm happy that I got it. The only regret is probably the way I got it. So there are two things. I had an opportunity to get it at a discount price, and maybe I want to say I probably had the opportunity twice to get it at a discount price. Let me explain what I mean. So I went to the US in February, and by that time this bag was already released. I didn't realize that it was already released because the UK wasn't getting released until a couple of weeks after, so when I came back. So that was my first mistake. So I say that to say I didn't actually go looking for the bag, or I didn't try to reach out to a store to get them to reserve the bag. So that was still before the price increase. And then when I was talking to my SA here, she actually recommended that I get an SA based in the US. Reason for that is she said sometimes they get stock before us here. There are colors in the US that they don't receive here in the UK, and also it gets ordered by store. So if I guess the store manager decides to order 5 of these bags, that's only 5 is going to come through, but you could have another store that orders 10 of them, and so you get a lot more there. So basically she was just saying I would have even tried to take a contact of someone there just so that if they got the bag they could have been able to ship it to you if you had an SA there. That was the first one. The second one, now when I came back here and the bag arrived still in the store, it's not something that people are going after clearly because I can still see it everywhere. But what I should have done is I should have got a ticket to go to Paris and buy this bag in Paris, because even if I got a ticket to go to Paris, I probably would have spent £300 to start with. But the VAT, the tax benefit I would have gotten from this would have been over £1,000 for sure. So I still would have been able to save £1,000 if I got this from Paris versus getting it from here. I know. I only realized that afterwards when I was talking to one of my colleagues, and he was basically saying, why did you get it from here? It doesn't make any sense anymore to get it from here. You could just go to Paris and get it there, and it will still be cheaper. You don't even need to get a hotel because you can get a ticket in the morning and come back in the evening. So I think that those are the 2 opportunities that I missed on getting out. However, I still like this bag very much. I don't have any regrets picking it up at the price that I picked up. Would it have been nice for me to save a bit of money on this? Absolutely, but that didn't happen, so we're just gonna leave it as it is. I guess the question that I ask myself now is, will I be buying more Chanel bags considering the ridiculous price increase? The answer is I think yes, and I think it will probably be a case of me selling a bag to get a bag. Maybe not too much more, because I want to say I'm happy for the most part with my collection. I don't feel a burning need to have a particular color. I definitely want a smooth lambskin in a medium possibly versus a small. 1-2 Chanel bags a year is more than enough for me and where I am right now in my luxury bag collection journey. And I did have to sell a couple of my other bags in order to get this one. I did that as well because I know that there are things on my wish list that I want to get. So selling stuff, especially my luxury stuff, to accumulate money so I can sort of use that money and buy other stuff is a direction I want to take when it comes to luxury purchasing. There are very few items that I would off the bat just buy without actually thinking about selling something else. Another thing to say as well, there's a mini top handle that I wanted to get. There's the light beige one with the brown inserts. That's actually the bag I wanted to get the day I bought this one. I mean, this was always going to be on my wish list, but I wanted to get that one. I called my SA that morning. He said they hadn't received that one, but they still have this one. So when I went into the store, lo and behold, I saw another SA holding that and showing it to her customer. And I think her customer hadn't quite decided. But I'm pretty sure my excitement about the bag made her customer take it. He basically said he didn't realize it was there, which is fine. I mean, you know, it's whatever, right? But it's definitely still a bag after my own heart. So I think if I were to see that either on the pre-love market at not a crazy price, or I was to see it in store, I would probably still purchase it, that particular bag. So that's it for my video. This was just a quick show and tell. There's nothing more to see here. I really love this bag and I'm very pleased with my purchase. I think this is a great addition to my collection. I don't have anything like this. Before you go on, I'm gonna leave 2 videos here. So one of it is an old video. I say old video because that was filmed last year of my Chanel collection, which is pretty much the same with the addition of only this bag. And then the other video is going to be my wish list video in case you want to have a look at what may be coming down the pipeline if I'm doing any other luxury unboxing. Thank you for watching to this point and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.